Number in this. I'm just too lazy to go to my desk, so. And by lazy, I mean I set something up last night that I thought was cool. So. That's it. So yeah, Loot Crate time. Ah. And the bonus kitty of the day is Stripes. He's kind of following me around. Interesting wood grain pattern, and holy crap! What is it with me and Funko this month? And again, oh, bonus Pete. Again, I thought, you know, I would be getting the Nature Box first, because usually the pattern is Nature Box and Geek Fuel and Loot Crate kind of alternate, but, yeah. No, I didn't call that number. It's Geek Fuel, by the way. I'm really hoping there's no phone numbers in this. This does not look like it'll fit me, but what is it? Ah! Oh. Wow, this is one that's not usually done in these things. Be excellent to each other. Good advice. Bill and Ted. The badge, which is a flux capacitor. What else did we get? Are you fucking I gotta open this in a minute. I'm sorry my hand keeps getting in the way. A sonic spork. I've heard of a sonic screwdriver. Never a sonic spork. Okay, not quite what we were looking for a hoverboard. I'll open that in a minute, too. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Let me put that around. Dude. That's a total Bill and Ted reference. Oh, this thing's gotta be like... Fucking... It's a stage! Oh my god! That is so fucking cool! That's amazing! It's a stage! That is awesome! I really like that. Now let's open the two goodies. I'm starting with the hoverboard. Another Loot Crate exclusive. Ah, it is certified. Oh, that is really pretty. Oh, wow. Hey, look at this. No batteries or anything, so it's nothing electronic, but... Oh, that's cool. Is this... No, it doesn't turn. That's really nice. That's really pretty. And they used clear, so it looks like it'll look like it's hovering, like, from... Like, at least from a distance. Like, you can always see the clear things, let's face it, but... And there's a mirror under it, so you can see, like, the underside of it. That's awesome. Now let's see the more useful of the two, the Sonic Spork. 1 second. Actually, 2 seconds. I also have an itchy back, and it's starting to make me crazy. Ignore the kitty sounds. But yeah, that's the Sonic. The hoverboard is really nice looking. I'll have to show that to my husband when he gets home. And I want to see if he wants the Doc Emmett Brown, because he loves... I'm not a big fan of Back to the Future, full disclosure. My husband loves the movie. And a Sonic Spork, just as they advertised. Fuzzy! Oh, you got triple bonus kitty today. I'm sorry, this is just silly. Again, I'm not like the biggest Doctor Who fan either. Like, I'm a little bummed they didn't go with the spooky theme for this month, but the stuff they did give us is really awesome. Like, I will definitely be using a Sonic spork. Though, full confession, it looks more like a spoon than a fork. Hi! As I'm talking. Back! Back, beast! Back! Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. I can cut off because, apparently I ran out of, room for my videos. So I deleted a few old things that I already uploaded. But, oh my goodness, I just looked in the Loot Crate magazine, which Ashens really should start doing a bit more, because they've been including bonuses in the mags. Like, oh my goodness, look at this. It's the license. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Back to the Future, but I can recognize the fucking license plate, the clock tower, and the flux capacitor, obviously the DeLorean. And apparently, like, literally the day I'm recording this is Back to the Future Day, so, and this is the year, so, and no, we're not going to have to dress the way they dressed in the movie and all that stupid shit, because, come on guys, it was a movie. Nobody can really predict the future. And on the back of the thing, if I can get it to work, who's your doctor? Do you like your let's see, do you like your heroes serious or fun-loving? I kind of like them more fun-loving, so we can go to this side, it seems. Are you old school or new school? I guess I'm a little, I don't know, because I like both. I mean, I like the stuff from my past, but I like some of the new stuff now, like, you know, my favorite cartoon from, one of my favorite cartoons from the past was, you know, Muppet Babies, but nowadays I also like stuff like Steven Universe, which is really awesome. So, I guess I'm more inclined to new school, like I'll try new things. How about bow ties? So, if I go... So, on my new school side, my doctor is the 11th Doctor. And I like serious heroes, too, so I'll go the serious path and see what I get there. But if I go old school, mine's the 4th Doctor. So, I'm either the 11th, the 4th. If I don't like them super... Well, depends on the type of grumpy, again. So... How do you feel about people wearing vegetables? I need to research more doctors. The ones I'm familiar with are the recent ones, so I think 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th, 12th. How many? Yeah. So 12th, and maybe the Word Doctor and the Master. I know the 1st Doctor because my husband was watching some of the serials. I know the 4th Doctor because he's kind of, I think, the most iconic one. He's the first one I ever saw, like, remember seeing, anyway. And I know, I believe it's the 6th Doctor. He's the one with, like, all the question marks all over his coat. Because somebody dressed up as him at a convention once, and I went, well, which Doctor are you? Because I immediately realized, okay, this is, like, a freaking Doctor Who, because he said he was the Doctor, and he goes, the only one that matters. I'm like, I'm sitting there going, like, you're clearly not the first one. And last I checked, there's at least, I think at the time there were 11 Doctors. So, I'm kind of sitting there going, which one is that? It's like, the 6th Doctor. Like, okay, you're in the middle. At this point, he's like the midpoint Doctor, thinking on it. Yeah, I don't remember the 8th Doctor. But, yeah, and I don't know if I know the 7th Doctor. For fuck's sake. I mean, okay. My thing with Doctor Who is, it's not a bad show. It's not perfect, because there's like so many permutations it can't be. And there's also the fact that, this is me being perfectly honest, I like the idea of them having a different actor, so, you know, you don't have one person being permanently typecast as the Doctor. Although that's what they end up being anyway, but especially if they're very good at the role. That being said, and people complain about, oh, there's never a female Doctor. I have a funny feeling they may actually do have a canonical explanation for that. Maybe, you know, this is just my fan theory, maybe the Regenerator can only, you know, have it look a specific gender. Like, if the Doctor, like, obviously the first Doctor was the first regeneration of that Doctor, the first version of the Doctor. This is how the Doctor was born, and it mentally was, so he was male. Okay. Maybe the Regenerator keeps the gender, but only changes the appearance and the personality. Like, there's one thing it can, like, or it has, like, a set, like, what do you want to keep most, and maybe that particular Doctor, who is technically the last of his species, kept, gender as the default, as opposed to memories, which probably would have been smarter, but let's face it, maybe he thought, maybe he didn't know quite how it worked. I don't know, maybe somebody didn't really tell him that little glitch of, yeah, your memories get erased every time. What? I try to rig it to keep, like, the entire thing, just regenerate myself as one. I don't know how it works. I don't really watch the show. And honestly, I think to get, like, the whole canonical explanation for everything, you'd have to watch Doctor Number 1 to the current Doctor. And there's, like, a ton of lost episodes. There's, like, movies you have to find. There's specials you have to find. Like, that would be a marathon. You know, marathoning The Simpsons would be a billion times easier. And that show's been on forever, too. So, yeah. I mean, obviously not, like, I'm not really into time travel. I mean, if you can do it somewhat decently where you actually address paradoxes in some way, shape, or form, but at the same time, it doesn't, like, totally scramble the plot, I'm happy, even if it's still kind of ridiculous, which is why I liked Terminator Genesis. Yeah, I know, people are probably looking, cringing at me like, wait, what? It was better than the fourth one! Actually, I think it was better than the third one, too. According to my husband. He's the Terminator fan. He liked Genesis. I saw it with him. And I saw 2 and 1 with him. I didn't see 3, and I didn't see 4. And from what he's told me, I don't think he's seen 4, and he does not want to. And he's seen 3 and said it was terrible. So, yeah. It was better than the third and the fourth one, apparently. Oh, hey, I just noticed. The little Doc Brown's holding electrical cables, like in the movie. That's cute. There's only 2 in this set. Marty McFly and Dr. Emmett Brown. There's apparently going to be a short film of Doc Brown coming out this year. And that's like going to be the last Back to the Future movie. There isn't going to be another Back to the Future film. The creator of it said, nope, we're not doing that, no fucking way. Which is probably for the best, because, you know, yeah, now technically at least a couple of the movies are a little dated, you know. Again, while I try to finish out this video, my phone scheduling alarm went off, and I need someone to turn that off. But anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted 2 times in a row now, I'm going to have to patch this together, and I apologize. Yeah, the Back to the Future movie is kind of dated, but it's kind of fun to see what we thought the future was going to be. You know, maybe one day we will have hoverboards. This is still really pretty. Like I said, I'm not a big Back to the Future fan, but I'm either going to give this to my husband, because I think he'd get a kick out of it, or I'm keeping it on my desk, because it's really nice. I'm going to see what he feels about the Emmett Brown. If he doesn't want it, I'll give it to someone. Because, come on. I'm guaranteed to find somebody that appreciates, like, the little pop vinyl figures I don't keep. Now, if this was, say, a Magic the Gathering box, and I got, like, one of the Planeswalkers, I probably would have kept it. Unless I knew it was a Planeswalker one of my friends would have freaking killed for. I do have a couple of Funko things of my own. One of my Donatellos is a Funko, and I have a Funko Elspeth. So, you know, I do have some Funko things. It's just, you know, usually when these little pop figures, yeah, it's a Funko. I just call them Funkos. These pop figures that come in the boxes like that are usually ones that don't appeal to me as much as they would someone else. So why should I have it when, you know, someone else might appreciate it more, is my mentality. Also, thank God they're clear. And the packaging is partly clear because I can just look at it instead of opening it. Because I don't want to give somebody an opened package because that's just fucking tacky as shit. This is cool though. This I am going to keep because if I don't use it, my husband will, because he does like Doctor Who, and this having like geeky utensils is like a weird thing with me. Like, I will not buy them on my own, but I will use them if I get them. I used to buy them on my own, but I don't really anymore. I don't really need them. I mean, I have pretty good, decently stocked kitchen. Like, there's a few things I want, like a food processor, but there's no geeky versions of that, and honestly, I'd rather just get a good brand of one rather than a geeky one, because a geeky one may not be that good. So I guess my nature box is going to be the next thing that comes, because I know it's coming. I didn't cancel payments on it or anything, as far as I know. I know it's... Nature Box is weird in that I know it's going to be in it at the moment, because, well, I'm the one who picked the shit that's going to be in it. That's the way it works. But at the same time, I don't know how the food tastes. That's the point of the Nature Box, is me tasting foods. And eventually, when they run out of things that I want to get, that I haven't tried before, they're going to stop. Because, well, that's just the way they are. I'll still be getting them, but I won't, unless there's like a new thing, and then if there's a new thing, I'll be like, hey, I'm trying this from Nature Box. You know, it'll come back, because that's the way it works. Again, this is really pretty. This is just... It's really nice looking. It's plastic, which makes sense. Strong freaking plastic, just like the nice plastic. And you can actually see underneath with the mirror, which I think is a nice touch, because you can actually look under it and get a good shot of it, which is the chip and all that stuff that makes it hover. So yeah, this is... wow. I'm legitimately impressed. The mirrored bottom is a nice touch too. So yeah, that I'm either going to keep that or my husband's going to get it, because that's just way too cool. I really like it, and I do want to keep that in the house. So yeah, and if you're getting this, you're going to figure out who's your doctor. Do you prefer your heroes with a family? Okay. I don't think that really matters. If they're heroes, they're heroes. And the collectible foam stuff, squish. Anyway, I better stop before, like, I do something silly. And I'm going to try and figure out how to set up the stage, because this is just amazing. It's like, wow. Let's see if well, before I go, let's see if I can name some of the historical figures, or... Well, I guess I wouldn't be able to name them because they're kind of cartoonish. I mean, obviously that's Bill and Ted in the front. And yeah, yeah. I know Doctor Who technically did it first because the TARDIS has been the iconic time travel machine for him, and this time, and technically, the first Doctor premiered way before these guys. But you gotta admit. Although I wonder what made them think that a phone booth of some kind was a good time travel device. I mean, yeah, with a TARDIS, it's bigger on the inside, blah blah blah. But in the movie Bill and Ted, the phone booth was just that. You call history and it's a fucking phone booth. There's like no toilet in it or anything. So you have to wonder like what made people think it was a good idea. I wonder if one of those guys is Shakespeare, or I think Washington was among them. I don't remember if Joan of Arc was. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. Keanu Reeves. I think they tried to remake it with their kids or something, and it bombed horribly, which... Not the kids of the actors, like Bill and Ted had kids, which... Okay. Anyway. Fuzzy, say bye-bye to the nice people, so I actually stop rambling and stop sniffing my boob. Fuzzy. 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 Camera. Camera. Okay, the show's over. Thank you, Fuzzy. This is not part of my Loot Crate video, so nobody panic. This is, these two little goofballs decided they like the Loot Crate box too. I'm like putting the stuff away and they kind of, Fuzzy was pestering me, he was pawing at it a little bit, but I didn't get video of that, and Stripes decided to say hi. I figured you might want a little extra kitty cuteness. I may just... This again. You know, I'm really lucky he can't open my side of the closet, because sometimes I don't want him in there. Stripes, you're frickin' nuts. Fuzzy had to be my friend today because Fuzzy has to be my friend every day. Ow. Bit of a knot in my hair. Not some crap, you know. So, yeah, Stripes is being cute. And he was walking on the Loot Crate box. And so was Fuzz. So you get like a few minutes of Stripes trying to open the closet door again. Stripes, stop trying to open the door. I love how he like walks away and comes back and... Okay, you see that? That is a hunting kitten. Lean back a little bit here. Now we're gonna loosen the shot. The advantages of recording on a bed. I can do this. There's a Fuzzy. Here's a Stripes. I have no idea what this cat is doing now. Stripes. I know you're being bad. Fuzzy's kind of behaving himself, but he looked interesting for a minute. I don't know what this cat's fascination with the closet is, but he wants to. That's just some of it's like costume stuff. I need to put it away. I haven't yet. I'm being lazy. But it's all clean laundry, so don't panic. Stripes just walks away. End of video.